Yo, YouTube, they read to cops catch man after dumping chopped up body into the river.
Well, she just came to the house. She said she found a foot. And
Your granddaughter did?
Yeah, that is real, right?
Looks to be that way.
A teenager's walk near the water turns into a nightmare when she discovers dismembered human remains. Within days, detectives are led away from the river and straight to a house of horrors.
All I remember is hanging up in blood.
The following footage has never been seen before. On September 18, 2024, officers in Bay City, Michigan are dispatched to a local boat launch after receiving a report of human remains discovered in the water. They arrive to find a man and his granddaughter who tell a disturbing tale.
Well, she just came to the house. She said she found a foot. And
Your granddaughter did?
Yeah. And
Okay.
she said, will you go back over there with me? I said, yeah. I've lived here my whole life.
Yeah.
I've always wondered like this happens. I hope we don't have it too often.
What body part did you see first?
That one.
The foot?
Yep. And
Okay.
then she did a walkthrough, and that's when she found the hand. That is real, right?
Looks to be that way. Look at the tissue.
I mean, how in the hell does that happen?
Who cuts it off?
Where's the hand at? Can you point to where it says on the other side of the dock?
This don't look like a secluded area to throw a body in a river at all. This look like just like a hangout spot where like people just like hang out at. Like this don't look secluded at all.
Dock or what?
No, it's right here in between all the trees.
The officer follows the teen's directions and discovers a severed left arm floating palm up in the water. According to police records, both limbs appear to have been cleanly severed.
Like if you smart enough, you know like first of all, he dumped it right near the shore. He didn't even go out in the water or throw it out in the water. Right? He just throw it. He just threw it right there, gang. So somebody can see it. That's so dumb, gang.
One leg at the lower calf and one arm near the bicep. In a later report, one officer describes what appears to be a saw blade or chop mark on the bone.
Is this the only other one you've seen?
Yes, I only found
Yeah, this is legit.
The scene is secured and officers conduct a thorough search of the shoreline. As they make their way along the edge of the water, they make more gruesome discoveries. Another partial arm and leg, also appearing to be cut with a sharp object. However, the rest of the body is nowhere to be found, prompting a larger search that continues the following morning. While nothing else of note is discovered in the water, officers receive another concerning call.
So, what brought you out here today?
That man. We were just out looking for his car. I went back to grab her because we were going to go over to my other brother's house. He called, said he found the car.
The same day the remains in the river were discovered, family members of 41-year-old Justy Stillwell reported him missing. His loved ones had not heard from him in days, and now his missing Jeep had turned up abandoned in a parking lot less than 1 mile from where the body parts were found.
So do you have any idea how long this vehicle's been out here for at all?
No idea at all. All I know is, from my knowledge, when we were in his house yesterday, we're looking at the calendar, and the last he X'd off every day. He didn't X off Saturday, and I don't think maybe even Friday, and his trash wasn't put out. So then we're like, what the hell's going on? But I'm 41-year-old male, you know, sometimes they can just decide to, but it wasn't like him.
Has he mentioned anything about talking to anyone new or out of the ordinary? Because
I didn't talk to him that much. The last time I seen him was my dad's funeral.
According to his brothers, Justy is a man of habit who doesn't have any enemies, making his sudden disappearance all the more concerning. Although no one has officially connected Justy to the remains, everyone at the scene knows what had been found the night before.
Yeah, she's all worked up with everything that's going on the other side of the river, too. It's plastered all over Facebook. I know you're not going to give me any information, but I got a pretty damn good idea.
It's not complete what we found.
Right.
You know, but as an officer, I look at situations and coincidences sometimes are
don't make sense. I did yesterday. I made Darty put it in my head. It is what it is. This is so out of character. Like
keep
I
the
said,
hope.
40-some years and never doing anything like this.
According to police records, the remains are identified through fingerprints as Justy Stillwell. Detectives turn to Justy's digital life, and a breakthrough comes from a young man who had been chatting with him on Grindr the day he disappeared. The young man wanted to meet up, but he tells investigators that Justy was walking to a friend's house and said he couldn't. Doing some detective work of his own, he reached out to the friend online. The friend responded, sent back a selfie, and with that photo, investigators identified him as 40-year-old Robert Tweedley. On September 25th, he's taken to the law enforcement center, where investigators sit him down for an interview.
So what is your understanding for...
That's why you don't never link up, like, bro, that's crazy, man. That's why, like, you don't never link up with somebody, like a random person. That if somebody say, like, let's link up, just like out of nowhere, and like you really don't know them, you gotta know something's up.
Why we're here to talk to you today?
I don't know exactly what happened. I've been going through a lot. Sorry about my language.
It's okay.
A few months ago, I called community mental health to admit myself for wanting to commit and then hurting others, and nobody would listen. Nobody would give me the help that I needed. I got drunk one night, and somebody was a couple months ago. Somebody offered me meth. Well, I got kind of hooked on it. I don't remember much. I just remember getting high and drunk, and that's it. And then I saw on the news what was happening. I put two and two together. So,
As far as what?
his name is Justin.
Despite what he claims, the investigators have gathered more incriminating evidence, which they'll confront him with later. But for now, they tell Robert the brutality of his actions could make people see him as something far worse, unless he explains what happened.
The FBI is wanted to get involved in this because of what happened. They've thrown out things like serial killer and stuff like that. And I don't think that's what happened here. I think that this is something that got out of hand, some sort of domestic situation. I know he can be a persistent guy. Only you can fill in the details.
I don't remember everything.
You may not remember everything, but you remember some of it.
I'm black.
You remember, gang. Niggas lying. Come on, gang, you remember. I'm trying to act dumb, man.
I out for a few hours.
You gonna
He
remember
actually
if
came
you
over
shot
to
with somebody's
talk
body. Come on.
and
Be real.
helped me through communication, have somebody to talk to.
Okay.
I've only known him for a couple months or so. All I remember is cleaning it up.
Cleaning what up?
The blood.
The sergeants conducting the interview aren't convinced that Robert doesn't remember killing Justy, but the more they let him talk, the more he seems to recall.
Like, they supposed to believe that, like, bro, you're going to remember that, gang. If you chopping somebody's body, come on, bro.
How did you kill him?
I don't think how I did it. I pushed him down the stairs.
Did you push him down the stairs?
I think I did, yeah. I pushed him down because he was getting out.
Because he was getting out?
Yeah.
Like leaving the house?
Yeah.
How did you kill him, though? You say you pushed him down the stairs. Did that kill him, or did something else kill him?
I think he would have been dead, but I think I choked him. I think I choked him.
So when you pushed him down the stairs, was he hurt from that?
Yeah, he was barely breathing.
How did you choke him?
Got up, strangled him.
With a rope or
with my hands.
One hand or two hands?
Oh,
Do you remember how that felt?
I couldn't stop.
Bro, this dude is sick, bro.
That was the thing. If I was,
You can't be like,
I would have called 911.
By Robert's account, with Justy deceased at the bottom of the stairs, he was faced with the issue of getting him out of the house. But Robert explains Justy's body was too heavy, so he did the unthinkable.
I chopped him up so I couldn't get him out of the basement.
What did you use to chop him up?
Probably Max.
Probably, or is that what you used?
What I used.
Robert says he walked to Justy's home, took his Jeep, and drove it to Walmart, where he used cash from Justy's wallet to purchase the axe. Afterwards, he used the Jeep during the disposal of the remains. He admits to dumping his arms and legs into the river, but placed the remainder of his body in a nearby field.
I did. Me too. I believe that. You don't know what led up to this, though?
Like mental health and the state of me too.
I believe that. You don't know what led up to this, though?
Like mental health and the state of Michigan. They wouldn't help me. I called and I begged for help. And they wouldn't help me.
We need to start setting some things right. Obviously, like I told you, he had his arms and legs, but I would like to get the rest of his body and his head so that we can give him a proper.
I can't even tell if he's real crying or fake crying. But all that crying, he's still going to jail.
Burial for his family. Will you please help me with that today? That'll go a long way to show that you are
I'll do
sorry.
whatever it takes because I'm not a monster and I'm not a killer. I wanted to kill myself, not anybody else.
I believe that.
After disposing of Justy's remains, Robert spent time cleaning up any evidence of his sinister actions, even posting about his cleaning spree on social media. In a chilling Facebook post made the day after Justy was killed, Robert wrote, "I'm so tired I can't sleep at night. I cleaned my house today. I got back on a cleaning kick. Just wish I had the right cleaning supplies, LOL, but hoping to get some sleep tonight. I have a 10-hour shift."
May I ask a question?
Sure.
How did you guys know it was me?
A lot of really good police work. A lot of really good detectives put it together.
Towards the end of the interview, investigators ask if he'll lead them to the rest of Justy's remains. Robert agrees and guides them to a nearby field.
Going the right direction. Also, did you drive through here? How far back?
Why is this nigga not in cuffs? No.
Got that car. I think there's a fence that divides us. Okay. There's a hole in the fence. This way? They'll call it this fence right here. They're going all the way. Is he on that side of the fence? Literally, that hole in the fence is right there.
Cadaver dogs assist in the search, and investigators recover Justy's pelvis, upper legs, torso, and head. Meanwhile, Robert's home is searched, and investigators find multiple items used in the crime that Robert admits trying to burn in a fire pit. In the basement, they find apparent blood and marks in the concrete consistent with an axe blade. Robert is permitted to write an apology letter to Justy's family, which reads in part, "If I could take it all back, I would, and trade places with Justy. I pray to God that his soul is at rest, and I pray to God for you, his mother, and family can move on, and remember Justy for who he was, a kind, loving man who only wanted to help a friend in need." Robert was arrested and held on a $1 million bond. He now faces 2 charges, homicide, open murder, and dead bodies, disinterment, and mutilation. His trial is scheduled for 2026. Watch our full videos as
Hey man, crazy video. RIP to him, bro. Sad story, bro.